and clean place to spend the night.
We all know that an animal that's extinct, that means they no longer exist. Like dinosaurs and dodo birds. The next animal we're about to see was actually on the birth of extinction and really found within North America and the Asian zoos. Right over here is going to be our Mongolian wild horses, otherwise known as the Pereshavolsky horse, named after a famous Polish researcher that discovered them way back when. Now you can see they're preparing for a race right now, but these animals do not like to run. They're just kind of lazy sometimes. They like to put on a show for the guests. And once they're gone, they're just like, oh gosh. Now these animals do look a little interesting, kind of like domestic horses, but they have very different features to them. They actually have shorter legs, stockier muscles, as well as an erect mane, which is missing a forelock. And that is a piece of hair that falls over the domestic one's forehead. We do have 9 of these horses here at the Bronx Zoo, but only 5 are out today. The reason why the other 4 are not seen is due to the fact they're a breeding pair. And hopefully next season when you come visit us again, we'll have some baby fowl running around. But in 1902, there was less than 300 of these animals surviving around the world. WCS took a few of them in over here at the Bronx Zoo, where we've been able to have a very successful breeding program.
What's up, everybody? Smash that like.
Collaborate with North American and Asian zoos. They've been able to reintroduce some of these herds back into the wild where they once thrived. There's now herds located in areas of Pakistan, Mongolia, and China. Even recent reporting that some herds have been spotted as far west as in areas of Ukraine. Now this is going to be their feeding grounds. They'll come over here every morning and afternoon to feed. And once they're done, they'll travel back down to the valley below where they're going to pretend to race. Or travel upward to this larger hill where they'll roll around the grass or just take a nap.
What's up, Trini?
As we're leaving, our Cheval's horses behind. Here's one of our field scientists, John.
If you guys can hear me, comment 333. If you guys can hear me, comment 333 in the chat. And smash that like.
I'm Jonathan Slatt, and I'm the Russia and Northeast Asia coordinator for the Wildlife Conservation Society. I believe that wildlife has a place on this earth. My job is to find practical solutions that allow people and wildlife to thrive together. Pereshavolsky's horse went extinct in the wild in the 1960s. And on a recent trip to Kazakhstan, I thought about the ongoing and successful efforts in that country to bring these horses back to the Central Asian steppe.
That's right, Ray. It's a new ride along.
To watch the impossible become possible and to see hope restored. That's what's happening today in Pereshavolsky's horse.
The world's largest cattle is located in this enclosure, as well as its name with the brown end of deer. But these animals over here are going to be known as the gaur. We'll slow down so we can get a good look at this whole herd. These animals are once again the world's largest cattle. They'll stand up to 6 feet tall, 10 feet in length, and weigh as much as 2,000 pounds.
What's up, Survive and Thrive?
That equals almost a small car. Now, if you look at their horns right now, like this girl, her horns are just curving upward, so that's going to be a female. So when we look at this guy that's coming up to here, you'll see that his horns kind of curve a little bit back. That will be a male. Also, alright. Now if you look at their coat too, the ones that are dark. I'm getting the hiccups, so let me get some water. Sorry for that. Now, if you look at their horns for that guy in the back, his horns kind of curve a little bit back. That indicates he's a male. They also have a little bit darker skin compared to the other females. So, I'll just identify them as well. They're fiercely territorial and protective of their herds. These animals will fight off just about any kind of predatory threat that come across them, including tigers, making them one of the most ferocious herbivores on the subcontinent of India.
I know John Christophic's gonna love this video.
You might be hearing a noise come from behind us now instead of in front of us. And it's easy to forget that the Bronx Zoo sits in the heart of an urban environment. So if you hear what sounds like the city's traffic,
Yeah, Cash, I'm in a monorail right now at the Bronx Zoo.
One of the busiest roadways within New York. This large wooden fence in front of us that looks like it belongs to Jurassic Park is used to reduce our city's noise pollution. Noise pollution has always been a problem, especially for the Bronx Zoo, this enclosure. Which is why we built this large barrier to protect our animals so that they don't hear the annoying noises that occur within our urban environment. But I ask everyone to please remain seated at all times, hands and feet inside vehicles for your safety as well as for the animals. If you're in the front row or the back row, please remain seated so that everyone can have a very fair and enjoyable view. In about 2 seconds, you're going to be on the lookout for one of Asia's apex predators, known as Anakin, a Morian tiger. He is 450 pounds.
Wow.
And as well as almost 8 years old, one of the largest tigers here. You'll see him walking away, so I just ask everyone to please remain seated. Now, when you look at the beautiful stripes, though, the tiger stripes are always going to be different. Just like the fingerprint of a human, they're not going to be the same
I
as
see.
other tigers. that allows researchers to identify them in the
Still
wild,
wanna drop my
to
phone.
track, as well as to study their behavior, as well as the tour guides to see who is out today. Tigers are hunt a
Oh,
variety
wow.
of different animals, but they prefer to eat small and easy prey like deer and wild pig. They'll stalk them for hours at a time. When the moment is right, they'll sprint up to 35
You guys see
miles
the
per hour.
tiger?
Take their 3-inch long fangs into their bread and eat about 40 pounds worth of meat.
Wow.
That's the equivalent of 160 hamburgers. They're one of the few felines who actually enjoy to swim, and occasionally you'll see them hanging out of that pool over there. Tigers are a natural solitary animal, though. They do not enjoy the company of other tigers. The rare moment in the wild, though, you ever see one with another companion, for 3 reasons. They're going to be fighting over territory, breeding which lasts for a few weeks, or if they're raising young, and that can last for years. We work with other zoos in a program called the Survival Species Plan. We're working hard to protect these animals all across the world, as well as in zoos, so we can make sure these animals do not become extinct, and we can take them off the endangered species list so that they can thrive in the wild. Time to say goodbye to these beautiful animals. Here's one of our field scientists that works in Indonesia to protect the beautiful tiger every day.
WCS works with many species of tigers in the wild and
No, it's all good, STC,
Here's a
no
note
problem.
from one of our field
Everyone
scientists
smash that like button down
about his
below. Let's go for
experience
40
working with
likes.
rangers
40
to
likes,
protect
everybody. Smash
tigers
that
in
like. Comment
Indonesia.
111 if you smashed the like.
Hi,
222 if you haven't yet.
I'm helping the rangers of the national park in doing their forest patrol. There was a time when we found some tigers' footprints in the jungle. But then we also found that some snares are installed inside the forest, which become threats to the animal. We dismantle the snares to make sure that the tiger are safe.
So you'll be able to see this is the backside of the column meadow. That's going to be an axis deer. The one with spots are Varicina deers. But this guy I love to talk about, his name is Roger. He's a blackhorn antelope, and he's very
See the little
unique.
deer?
Now, he's very antisocial. Doesn't mean he doesn't get along with his herd. He gets along with it very well. He just thinks he's better than everyone else. So he'll judge them from afar in isolation.
You see down
And
there?
occasionally you'll see him try to fight with a plant. Why would he fight with this plant? I have no idea, but he will fight it. And he'll fight it for a while. Time to say goodbye to Roger in his unusual
Bye,
lifestyle.
Roger.
We're going to be on the lookout for an animal that looks like a pig. Has tusks that are from the front of the snout that go all the way to the back of his head. Calls his muddy and rocky area his home. Keep your eyes out for the Barbarossa. We call our male Kenneth and our female Kiwi. Barbarossas use their tusks to fight as well as to assert their dominance in the wild to attract the mate. Their gray skin gives them the camouflage they need in order not to be detected by potential predators. Kenneth will be over here. He'll be hanging out. Now, when you look at his tusk, though, it has a curve. The zookeepers need to consistently trim that. In fact, it is dangerous for him.
Everybody comment
That
Roger
tusk will consistently
and
grow all of his
Kenneth.
life. And eventually in the wild,
Kenneth.
some Barbarossas are actually known to become deceased due to the fact their tusk grew so large it actually pierced their head.
Yikes.
Barbarossas are native to the Indonesian animal Sulawesi. But before I talk about that,
Thank you,
though,
STC.
10,000 pounds, nearly 50 years old, this big girl's going to
Oh,
be
yeah.
an Asiatic elephant happy. And she can eat up to 200 pounds of hay a day and drink up to 60 gallons of water. Her trunk alone can actually hold up to 2 gallons of water as well. And 40,000 muscles and a thumb-like finger reside in her trunk, making it a very large hand in the way. And
Whoa.
she'll use that trunk of hers
Look at
to
those
pick up
wild
objects
vehicles.
such as branches.
Whoa, look at the golf cart and the van. Oh, there's the
Or jump the
elephant.
forest below so that she can eat vegetation. Or occasionally throw dirt under her back just to cool herself
Look,
down.
see, those are the
Like an
elephants. I take after them.
Elephants have really good hearing and smell, but they do have poor eyesight. Doesn't mean they can't see us, however.
Like Deezy.
Unlike the African elephants, where both male and female have tusks, females have
Everybody leave a
only-
comment saying hashtag elephant. What's up, Ray?
I have to say goodbye to her though right now. Here's one of our field scientists that works to protect them in Sumatra.
WCS works in the field with both African and Asian elephants. Here is a note from our field
Hashtag
scientists
elephant.
who work with Asian elephants.
My name is Donny Gunaryadi, and I'm the Elephant Conservation Coordinator for WCS Indonesia. The first time I saw a Sumatran elephant, I thought, this is a magnificent creature. They will be safe because they are so big. But the truth is, they have declined 50% since the 1980s. Even though rats and insects cause more damage to crops than elephants, because the elephant is so huge, psychologically, it seems more threatening. So when there is conflict, the farmers poison the elephants.
Aw.
In response, we created a crop protection unit to mitigate conflict and send the elephants back into the park. And it's been a huge success. Since we started in 2003, no elephants and no people have been killed.
So we're going to be on the lookout for our Indian rhinoceros, Callie. She is 3,500 pounds and 32 years old. She's a very large rhino, so keep your eyes out for her. Normally she'll be seen hanging out in these puddles over here, where she'll cool herself down to the back of her skin. Now rhinos have very sensitive skin. Up there she is over there. She's kind of a little bit hidden, but we're going to get a good look at her. Now, the reason why she'll be hanging out in the mud, though, is due to the fact of her skin. It's very sensitive, actually, to light as well as to mosquitoes. And if you're ever a fan of our show, The Zoo, you might know one of our those 10 where the zookeepers use legitimate sunscreen on her. Unlike the black and white rhino of Africa, where they have 2 horns, the Indian rhinoceros only has 1. And a horn of hers is made of a substance known as keratin.
There you go. Hashtag rhino.
Our fingernails, the teeth of baleen whales, as well as the shell of turtles. But I have to say goodbye to Callie right now. Here's one of our field scientists that works to protect them in India.
The rhinos you see here are Indian rhinos. We work with habitats all over the world that are homes to rhinos. Here is a note from our field office in Sumatra, and Wulan, who works with the Sumatran rhino. Sumatran rhinos are the smallest of the world's rhinos, and they are considered critically endangered.
My name is Wulan Pusperi, and I'm the Species Conservation Specialist for WCS Indonesia program. We carried out an island-wide survey of the last wild population of Sumatran rhinoceros in Indonesia. With so many unknowns on how to manage Sumatran rhinos in the wild,
You guys having a good time? Something a little different?
That we must protect them at source. The cost of doing nothing could be the extinction of the species. And I can't imagine that.
So one of our deer species actually just walked by us. That was a Formosan sika deer. Now we have 2 animals here that have spots all over the body, deer species spots, and actually this meadow is called the upland meadow. And it's home to a variety of different deer species that come from all across the continent of Asia. You'll see a lot of hog deer. Those are fully grown adult hog deers. They look like babies in a way. And they also have spots all over their body. And they earn their name due to the fact that they're short and heavy like build. They're also located within areas of northern Pakistan and India. But instead of fleeing like most prey do, you'll see them again over here. Instead of fleeing like most prey do when they're being hunted by a predator, hog deer will hide. Hide behind trees, rocks, branches, or anything else confined in order not to be detected by a potential predator. You'll see some of our Formosas. Actually, no, you won't. Never mind, I'll lie. Briefly, though, you'll see a few of our Formosa sea deers off in the distance. They're going to be a little bit more orange with white spots all over their body. And an orange, a black stripe that goes down all the way.
Yeah, all the way in the back.
It's
tough to see.
And it has a white underbelly, neck, and chin. These animals are native to the island of Taiwan, formerly known as Formosa. But over here is going to be our whole herd of sandbar deer. Your eyes out, because we actually had a baby born a month ago. Sandbar deer can stand to about 5 feet tall at the shoulder and weigh as much as 650 pounds.